Eurogold is driven by being the best civil engineering contractor in the Northwest, ensuring its clients are given the highest level of service that they deserve. Eurogold work in a wide range of industry sectors, including house building.
Hello everyone and welcome to the show. Walking football is one of UK's fastest growing sports, and recently we were in Birmingham just to find out why is it so popular. But first we're off to the Bell and Castle pub in Derby. What a fantastic venue with a massive beer garden, lovely food and live music. And we went along to meet them all on their very special day called Crack at the Castle.
We've been at the Bell and Castle for coming up to 5 years now. We've got quite a big beer garden, which has obviously helped through the lockdown, and when we came back and it was outside only. We do food, Sunday dinners, we have live music. On a nice day when the weather's good, it's always full, so that's a good thing.
You've won quite a few awards as well for your beer garden.
We did. We were in Pub of the Year there in Derby 2 years ago, but obviously because of the COVID, it hasn't been done since then. So hopefully we'll be in it next year as well.
Well, it's great to see smiles on people's faces out there today, and of course the community is out again, and it's great for business as well.
In fairness, the Irish community do give us great support, you know, so we're very thankful for that as well.
Angela, tell me a little bit about your family involvement here at the Bell and Castle.
Well, I'm the mummy of the family. I've got 2 sons, Mark and Niall, my grandson Frankie, and as we make a great team, we work very hard all together, and that's what's made the Bell and Castle an award-winning pub. We've had awards for the garden. We've also had 2 awards for the second best pub in Derby, 2 years on the trot, and we were hoping to win it last year, but of course we were all in lockdown, so fingers crossed for next time.
You know, you've got a big pub here. You cover a wide variety, I'm sure, for parties and anniversaries and stuff like that.
Yes, we have lots of parties, loads and loads of different types of occasions. We've done 3 weddings now, 2 of them were vegan, so that was quite a hard job, but it went fantastic. We do christenings, communions. Everybody supports us. We've got a great support from the Irish community. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank them all. Without them, we wouldn't have been able to do this.
Seamus, tell me a little bit about your Irish heritage.
Well, my parents were from County Louth, a place called Carlingford. I try and get back there as much as I can for a game of golf, and we're going in a fortnight for a family wedding, so looking forward to that.
And Angela, what about you?
My parents are from County Mayo. I'm the baby of 7. There's only 3 of us in Derby. The rest are in Ireland, and I cannot wait to see them again. It's been 19 months since I stepped foot in Ireland. And today, because they're all from Mayo, we are cheering for County Mayo today in the football.
Seamus, if people wanted to book your pub here for events, for anniversaries and celebrations, how can they do that?
Just get in touch with myself or Angela. We have got a Facebook page as well. People tend to get in touch through there.
It's a pleasure to be here with you both today.
Thank you very much for coming. It's been a pleasure having you.
Thank you, both of you. We're so happy that you've come, and you can see what we can do for the Irish community in Derby. Thank you.
So, Mark, tell me, when did you get involved here with your mum and dad?
Well, we've been here, I think, about 5 years, so probably started a year before that. We had another bar just on the other side of the city of Derby called O'Dwyer's Bar, so that's where it all started.
You're the focal point here now for the Irish community in Derby, and you've got so much Irish here today.
Yes, yeah, it's great to see, you know, especially after the 18 months that we've had, and as Mark says, we've kind of missed out on 2 St Patrick's Days now, so we're making up for lost time today, and it's great to see old friends again.
And of course you lads spent a little bit of time back in Mayo when you were younger. Tell me about that.
Yes, my parents moved to Mayo. I was actually born there, and we were there for a few years. Lived in Derby for as long as I can remember, but yeah, the parents have never let us forget the Irish roots. We had a very Irish upbringing, and it was great, yeah.
Tell me about the day that you went live. You done a big show from here, didn't you?
Yeah, we did. We St Patrick's Day, obviously, we couldn't open the doors, so we did a live show. We turned the main bar into basically a TV studio for the day. We had help from Megan O'Connell, a local producer and director, who helped us set up all the cameras, the lighting, and like various local artists from around the city, and also Birmingham, the Midlands, all sent in some videos for us to play on the day. So we went live on Facebook, didn't know what to expect, and then it took from there. We ended up being on Good Morning Britain from it, everything. It was brilliant. Everything snowballed from it.
Niall, I believe you've got another bar here in Derby, so how is that doing and where is it based?
Yeah, it's the Blacksmith's Lounge, which is based on Saddlergate in Derby, right in the city centre, at the heart of the city centre. It's a big live music venue. We have music Friday night, we have 3 acts on a Saturday, 2 on a Sunday. We have an open mic on a Thursday. That'll soon be extending to another night in the week as well. So yeah, we are heavily focused on live music there.
I'm from County Westmeath, a little place called Rathue, just outside Kilbeggan or Charles Pass. My name is Alicia Hart. I'm married an Offaly man for my sins, and yeah, I've lived in Derby since 2002. I joined the St Patrick's Committee here in Derby about 11 years ago as a volunteer to help organise and run the St Patrick's parade, and we have a ball that night on St Patrick's night, not actually on the day but at the weekend, and it's always well supported. We've got a brilliant Irish community here in Derby. We have an Irish Heritage Day as well, which we hold once a year. Obviously not happened this year or last year because of COVID, and again it's just bringing our old Irish community together along with the new people. Have some Irish food, Irish storytelling, Irish music, and we just have a bit of crack, to be honest. And Angela and Seamus, obviously Irish through and through. When they took over the Ballincastle, we knew it was going to be a great venue. We do have an Irish centre here in Derby. Unfortunately, it's closed at the moment, and we're not too sure what's going to happen. But hey, we've got the Ballincastle and Angela and Seamus, as I say. Warm welcome for everybody. Music today, everybody getting together. It's really good fun.
I met my love by the gasworks wall. I breathe and breathe by the old canal. Oh, when I kissed my girl.
So John, tell me a little bit about your heritage and growing up here in Derby.
Well, my father, Terence Gallagher from Leitrim, off Nisheelan, came over here in the early 50s to work on the building sites. He did his joinery at home and did his apprenticeship in Dublin, and then came over here to work on the power stations which were being built around the Trent Valley. My mum came over in the late 40s. She worked for the NHS and then went on to Rolls-Royce.
My father was a first-class ploughman from Wexford, and he moved up to Tullow, County Carlow in the late 50s, and my mother and father came to England in 1959. I mean, father worked at the steelworks, Stanton Staveley in Ilkeston. My mother worked there as well. Today in the Ballincastle, you'll find everyone, like, you know, from all over Ireland.
And you've got all your wives and your friends and cousins and relatives all around your table here.
We have indeed, and we kind of know most people around the place, and there'd be an awful lot more people here if we had tickets available, believe me.
I come from a very large family, which was 11 of us, and tough times, I suppose, but looking back now, you only remember the happy times. I came over to England back in the early 80s, and we came to London. Two of my sisters came to Derby. I kind of stayed in London for 18 years, 19 years, and then we moved up when my daughter left primary school. We moved up to be nearer to my two sisters. And so I joined the Derby community about 20 years ago, and it's great to get back out. Shane and Angela have put on a great gig here. It's live music, you can't beat it, can you?
Mikey, where's your cousins from?
Mayo.
What part of Mayo?
Culture.
Very good. And Frankie, have you got cousins in Mayo?
Yes.
Do you know where they are?
Yeah.
What part?
Culture.
Do you play football?
Yeah.
And what about you, Mikey? Do you play football?
Yes.
Who do you support?
Derby in England.
Have you been watching the football on the telly this summer?
Yeah.
And who were you supporting?
Mayo. Oh, Mayo!
Light brown hair down around your shoulder.
Everyone had a great day at the Ballincastle, and it was fantastic meeting Seamus and Angela, Mark and Niall. What a lovely family running a fantastic venue. And I think we may just have found a new Anton deck. Now we're going to take a little break and we'll see you soon.
Eurogold is driven by being the best civil engineering contractor in the Northwest, ensuring its clients are given the highest level of service that they deserve. Eurogold work in a wide range of industry sectors, including house building.
Welcome back. Now, walking football is one of the UK's fastest growing sports, and recently we were in Birmingham for the Anglo-Irish Festival, England versus Ireland, in men's and ladies football. Brendan, tell me a little bit about the tournament that you've got on here today.
Well, the tournament, it's an England home game and it's a double header. We're at Rainham's on October the 3rd, and it's all about England and Ireland and developing new friendships and the great camaraderie for the age group. We've got 50s, 60s, 70s, and ladies have joined this year, over 40s, and it's fantastic.
It's like being back in Ireland here, and we're in the middle of Birmingham today. There's so many Irish here.
Well, Birmingham, my father was from Dublin and he was one of 23 children. And Erdington is a strong Irish community. We've got Kingsheath as well, and there's a lot of London Irish down. Why wouldn't we paint this area of Birmingham green?
Yeah, absolutely. Now tell me about walking football, because this is a fast growing sport, but tell me a little bit about the rules.
Well, the rules of walking football, they're designed for anyone at any ability to take place. Primary, it's to keep your mental and your physical side going. Now, unfortunately, some of us, as we become fitter, we try not to, but you can run. If you run or jog, the referee will just simply stop the game and award a free kick, because it's creating an unfair advantage against those that are less able. Consequently, most games are very tight and close together, and it's fantastic for those of us who thought we couldn't play again.
And of course, for people, you know, that let's say in their 50s, 60s, 70s, that's able enough and fit enough to come out, it's a wonderful sport to take part in, and you're building up, you know, new friendships all the time.
Yeah, definitely. And there's a Veterans League online. If you hit that, You can see where your local clubs are, and everybody just welcomes you with open arms. Today, when we cross the white line, it'll be fiercely competitive, for some of the games already have been, as you've seen. But when we come off, you see everybody hugging, and they're going to go in the bar and have a pint, and why shouldn't they? These clubs are family orientated. You can see there's little kids playing on the courts behind us, and it's all inclusive. That's what it's all about. Lifelong friendships are being developed, and lonely people have now got friends. It's great.
How long have you been involved, Brendan?
I've been involved just over 4 years. I had an injury where I've got 2 permanent slip discs, and I thought, well, I'll never be able to play football again. And then a local lad said, come on, walk in, and I scoffed at it. I come down, and the banter and the crack, I just thought, this is for me. It's like reliving your youth. You get your testosterone out, handbags at paces, the next thing you're clapping hands and laughing. It's brilliant.
Great to meet you today, Brendan.
Thank you. Good luck, enjoy the day.
I play for the over 60s team, and I'm also the chairman of the society.
Of course, this is a sport that's really grown, but you've got a wide spread of people involved.
Enormous amount of people. People are able to enjoy the exercise they enjoyed when they were young. So it involves, reconnecting with their youth in many ways. And people who wouldn't go to gyms and who wouldn't join any kind of other exercise classes are coming back to exercise and be fit.
And of course, with this lockdown going on for the last 18 months, mental health-wise, it's really great for the older generation to be able to get out and enjoy themselves.
It's absolutely, that's a very, very big point, and it's recognised as so. In fact, some of the local GPs in the UK are now prescribing walking football instead of medicine.
And of course, it's great to see as well you've got the girls involved.
Of course. Girls are very good footballers, and as the activity with younger girls continues with football, of course, in due course, they will become older and they'll be able to join our element of the sport.
Now, how are you trying to promote this sport and make it grow and get it more recognised?
Well, our big mission as the Republic of Ireland Walking Football Association is to bring our sport back to Ireland. It's not so well organised over there, so we're committed to taking it to Dublin, meeting up with the people who have started over there and encouraging them to play so that the whole Irish community, both in Ireland and in England, can become involved.
That'd be really great, wouldn't it, to get a lot more people involved in Ireland especially?
It is. It's the fastest growing sport in the UK, so we'd like to see it being the fastest growing sport in the Republic of Ireland as well.
Now, you were also raising some money here today, I believe, for a great charity.
We're raising some money for the motor neuron disease. We played a game last year and raised it for Jack Charlton's Anglo Disability charity, so that's part of our mission as well. It's totally non-profit and reinvesting in both the sport and in charities.
I think that all the crowd here today seems to be enjoying themselves, both watching the men's and the ladies' football.
Can you just imagine it? Your boyhood or girlhood dream, you're going to go out there wearing an Irish shirt and hear your national anthem. Where would you get it?
Yeah, it's so well organised here with the national anthems going on before each game and everything, and I know we're going to have the presentations now in a few minutes.
Yeah, so the main organiser for this event is the English committee, but very, very heavily supported by our colleagues on the Irish board. And we in due course will host the game for them, and hopefully next year host the game in Dublin for England and Wales.
We look forward to it, Michael, and well done.
Thank you very much, Martin. Thank you for coming.
Catherine, I know that you're getting ready to play. Are you looking forward to the match?
Oh, so very excited. Really, really looking forward to it and hoping that we're going to do really, really well.
How long have you been playing?
We started off this year, joined just at the end of the lockdown. We were allowed to do social games and stuff again, so about March time.
I feel very honoured today because I've been joined by the three Nolan sisters.
That's right, yeah, we're all Nolans.
Now I want to know, are you going to sing for us?
Oh, you might be hearing us in the karaoke bar later.
Now, Mary-Ann, tell me where you three sisters are from.
And we're from County Galway, just outside Dunmore.
And I'll bet they never played walking football in Dunmore.
Oh, I'd say not, no. They think it was a strange carry-on altogether.
Now, how much practice do you put into this?
We practice the train up at least once or twice a week to give it a go.
And is it popular among the girls, this walking football?
Yeah, I think it's for any age and any gender really. I think it's a good sport for anyone to kind of, the social aspect is as good as keeping fit too, so yeah.
Are there plenty of Irish girls down here in Birmingham involved?
I think, yeah, we've got a good team going for ourselves, yeah.
What I want to know is, are you going to win today?
Yeah,
yeah,
fantastic.
definitely. Yes. We're going to give it our best shot.
Yeah.
Great, well, good luck.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much. It's been great.
I've been involved with walking football now for 7 years, locally with Wiltshire. And then 2 years ago I got selected to play for England, but I ended up volunteering and becoming chairman of the EWFC, and we've turned it around to the organisation it is now.
Now this is a really growing sport, isn't it?
Oh, massive, yeah. I mean, we started 7 years ago in Wiltshire with 10 people on a Wednesday night, and now we get over 600 a month playing just in Wiltshire. And then leagues have started, clubs have started, and now onto international level.
And it's great to see so many people here supporting it as well.
Oh yeah, I mean, we couldn't have picked a better place because there's a lot of Irish in the Birmingham area, so we knew they would come along and support as well. I think they've outnumbered us here today, so fair play to them.
And of course, a lot of your work has been recognised as well. You've had quite a few awards.
Yeah, over the years I've had FA awards and local awards and, you know, commendations and everything. So, you know, for my volunteering, you know, to get things going. Because the whole game is all based on volunteers. Without volunteers, this walking football would be nowhere.
Absolutely. And you've got a lovely venue.
Perfect venue for this, yeah. And the club itself is so accommodating and helpful. It's brilliant.
Terry, tell me what it is like out there playing today.
Well, it was certainly warm, and as the game went on, fatigue kicks in. But yeah, really good game, two good sides, really well matched. The Irish keeper played out of his skin. I had a couple of chances myself, maybe, but I think 0-0 was a fair result in the end. Both sides walked off smiling.
Well, that's great. And how often do you play?
I play 2 or 3 times a week. I'm a football fanatic. So I play the walking football usually once a week, but then normal football a couple of times a week.
That's really good. And I believe that your company is sponsoring here today.
Yeah, we're the major sponsors today, Anglo International. So again, just trying to put something back into the walking football community, and hopefully might get a bit of business from that.
Where's your company based, Terry?
We're based in Sheffield.
And what do you do?
We make screens for the recycling industry and also decorative panel work for buildings.
Well done. OK, well, lovely to meet you today.
Thanks very much. It's been a great day. I've really enjoyed it.
Well done to all the organisers for this great festival and a really enjoyable day. And walking football is a great way of keeping fit, making new friends and taking part in outdoor activities. So get signed up. Now we hope you've enjoyed the show this week. Don't forget Henry McGlade is back with his show next Thursday night from County Mayo, and we are here as usual at 7:30. Until then, take good care.